WGHS, and thank you for watching WGHB. Attention all juniors, don't forget to sign up for the ring ceremony and guidance. The ceremony is October 13th at 6:30. If you do not attend the ceremony, you will receive your ring at a later date.
FCA will have a different location this Wednesday, October 8th. Brandi has more info.
FCA will be meeting here in the courtyard on Wednesday. It starts at 7:30, but you can come whenever you get here. FCA is a free event with music, a speaker, and breakfast is provided. This is the only week FCA will be in the courtyard. All the succeeding weeks will be held in the auditorium.
Now to Lauren for our senior spotlight.
I'm here with Kristen Johnson, a senior at Gaffney High School. Kristen, how's your senior year going so far?
It's going really good. This year's a lot easier, and I like my classes a lot better. My teachers are nicer, and I have more friends in my classes.
Okay. What's your most memorable moment from your high school years?
Probably would be in 10th grade when I got to cheer on the varsity cheerleading squad, and we had it was just a good year. The football team did really good and everything.
Okay. What do you plan on doing after graduating high school?
I plan on going to college, and I want to become a radiologist.
All right, thank you.
Let's go see what Jonathan has for sports.
Thanks, ladies. Last Friday, as everyone knows, Gaffney outplayed Burns. The outcome wasn't so good. We lost 42-14, but showed a lot of heart, and we have Spartanburg at home tonight. The cheerleading squad was in action Saturday in the Indian Invitational and tied for first. Congratulations, ladies. They will be competing at the Northwestern tomorrow. Now it's time for college football. First, we have to talk about all the upsets that happened last week. My favorite is either Maryland and Clemson or Oregon State beating USC. I had fun watching both of these teams lose. But I'll quit picking on the losers, and I'm going to talk about my top 5 games this weekend. Coming in at number 5 is Kentucky at Alabama. Alabama, in my mind, is the best team in the SEC and will probably win the SEC. But they play a quiet, undefeated team this Saturday, and I think all the hype and talk from the Georgia game is going to get to these players' head, and I think Kentucky will pull off the upset. Next is South Carolina at Ole Miss. Wow, is there a better way to win than the way Ole Miss won at Florida Saturday? But once again, I think all the talk and all the talk and hype will get to the players of Ole Miss. I think that'll let this Gamecock team win. Coming in at number 3 is Florida State and Miami. The Noles are 3-1 and the Canes are 2-2. But throw out the record books, because this is a big rival. But Miami is terrible this year. I don't think there's any way they can beat the Florida State Seminoles. Coming in at number 2, Ohio State and Wisconsin. I think these are the worst 2 teams in the top 25, but they're very evenly matched. That's why I think this is going to be a good win, or a good game, sorry. But I think Ohio State will win in the end. Coming in at number 1 is Vanderbilt and Auburn. Who would have thought that Vandy versus Auburn would have been a good game? Not me. I just thought Carolina was terrible when they lost to them, but I guess not. Vandy has put together a pretty good run, but will it end Saturday? No. Auburn could barely beat Tennessee, and 3-2 victory over Mississippi State? Yeah, Auburn's going to get their first loss Saturday. But I'm going to quit talking, and here's Blythe for the weather.
Thanks, Jonathan. Tonight's game against Spartanburg should be won without any rain. With a high of 75 and a low of 49, you might want to bring a jacket. Saturday has a high of 77 and a low of 52. Sunday is pretty much the same with a high of 76 and a low of 55. Now, let's go back to Morgan and Brandi for some reminders. Reminders, no school on October 13th. Woo! And the end of the first 9 weeks is October 21st.
Make sure you check us out on YouTube. Have a good day.
Go Indians!